Hi everyone, my name is Judy Smith and I have a great book to talk to you about today. It is a terrific story. It is a perfect book for even some toddlers through second grade. It is called Dragons Love Tacos. And the basic theme of this story is that dragons indeed do love tacos, but they do not like spicy salsa. And when in this story, they accidentally get a hold of some spicy salsa, and things go wild. It is a great story about dragons. The pictures are wonderful and children will love this book. So put this one on your book list. There's also a sequel to this one too. So Dragons Love Tacos. So we decided instead of making tacos to go along with this book, we try a couple different recipes. And so I'm going to show you two recipes today. The first one is called black bean salsa. This is a hearty dish, delicious, and children can help because you're just going to throw a whole bunch of ingredients together in a big bowl and enjoy. It can be used as a dip, but also a great side dish. Okay, here's how we start making black bean salsa. And remember, there's no spicy salsa in this one, so we're good. We start off with 2 cans of black beans. We've rinsed and drained those. And these are very good, very high in protein and really good for the diet. So that's a good one. The next thing we're going to add is corn. And I'm using frozen corn, but you most certainly could get fresh corn and cut it off the cob and use. This is probably about 2 to 3 cups of corn. However, if you like corn a lot, add more. If not, add less. We're adding that to our beans. Next, I've chopped up about 2 cups of tomatoes. This was kind of a large tomato all chopped, but about 2 cups total. That goes in. And remember, children can just add all these ingredients. And if you have a child-safe knife, they can actually do some of the cutting of the ingredients. Next, a cup of about a medium onion, which is about a cup. So I'm adding that. Alrighty. Okay, next, cilantro. All right, and I have about 1/4 of a cup of chopped cilantro that I've chopped in my chopper. I'm adding that, and that gives it so much flavor. Now, the last thing I'm going to add is a combination. It's 4 tablespoons of lime juice and about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. So I have it here in this bowl. That goes on top. Once again, children can just add all these ingredients, can't they? I'm going to season it with just a little bit of salt, about a teaspoon, and a little bit of pepper. And the next part's pretty easy. We just mix it all together. Now this is something, it makes quite a bit as you can see, but the recipe is easy to cut in half also if you don't want to make this much. But it is great for a gathering or a party. Like I said, you can serve it as a side dish or as a dip. Now it's better if it sits for a while in the refrigerator, even overnight. You can see how beautiful it is and pretty healthy. I'm going to put that over here and let me show you how to serve it. Here we go. Here's our black bean salsa and chips. So it is terrific. Children can help by adding all the ingredients for you, and hopefully they will love it. And one thing you have to remember, that when children help you make things in the kitchen, they're more likely to eat it. So do some healthy things and they will love it. So I'm going to put that aside. The next thing we're going to make are chicken quesadillas, and these are super easy to make, and this is one of my family's favorites. And they're easy to make if you are working away from home, coming home and fixing them in the evening time. All right, here we go. Easy chicken quesadillas. We're starting off with 1.5 cups of shredded chicken, and I cheated. I used a rotisserie chicken, just pulled it off the bone, and here it goes. It can't get much easier than that. Next, use your favorite salsa, mild salsa, but if you like spicy salsa, just so no dragons are involved. 2/3 cup of salsa goes in next. That goes in. Next, 1/3 cup of chopped green onions. Once again, children can help by chopping if they have the safe knives to use. And the seasoning for this is a teaspoon of cumin, a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So that goes in. Simple as that. Stir that all up. Now, the next thing you have to do, it needs to be heated up before you put them in the tortillas. So I'm going to stir this up. Okay, and I put it in a pan next, or a small skillet. Heat it up on medium heat for about 10 minutes is all it takes. So everything is kind of nice and warm. The next step is, and I have one already made here, this recipe makes 6 of this size tortillas, and we cut those in half. And so you have quite a few quesadillas. All right, I have used a pastry brush, buttered the pan with butter. I've also buttered the backs of these tortilla shells. Now, I have some already heated up. Use 1/3 cup of your mix, your chicken mix, and I'll do both of these. Alrighty. And you spread that on half of the tortilla. All right, next, Monterey Jack cheese. We're using 1/3 cup of cheese, goes right over top of that. Now, like I said, this makes 6 of these, and believe it or not, after they're folded over, you can actually fit them on this pan. So there you go. We've got 2 of them made. You have 4 more after this. These go in a 425-degree oven for about 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Pretty simple, isn't it? Now, here's what they look like. They are absolutely delicious. All crispy around the edges, and that inside is all nice and warm and delicious. And you can serve it with sour cream or with more salsa, whatever you like with that. So I hope you like our 2 recipes. Our black bean salsa right here, and our chicken quesadillas. They're so easy. But most importantly, remember to read Dragons Love Tacos. Now, all the information about this book, and we also include tips for reading for parents too, and those tips are based on good literacy practices. So you go to our blog page, it's called ateacherandanoven.com, and on there you'll have book information, you'll have those reading tips for you to use with your child. You'll also have some additional books that you might like to read. And these recipes are right there. So please take a look. And also, these recipes are also on our book, Reading and Cooking with Children. When you go to our blog page, just put in Dragons Love Tacos in the search agent and it will come up for you. Our motto is, read to the children in your life every day. You are giving them a gift that will last a lifetime. So please read and cook with your children as often as you can. Read to them every single day. Thank you so much, and everyone, please stay safe.